He's called Murphy.
We are shooting another episode of the podcast.
I'm looking at a fake watch, as you can see.
We've made a sub-brand of Ottr, basically.
Did the shoot, went back, realised that I don't have a card in the camera.
The podcast that we've been working on for a while will be dropping on Monday.
Good morning, folks. Monday morning's topic of conversation was, did you fill up at the weekend? Joss, did you fill up at the weekend, mate?
I did, mate.
I think Ben, Ben's the kind of guy, everyone he's passed this weekend's like, did you fill up this weekend, mate?
Yeah.
What have we got on today, Joss?
We are shooting another episode of the podcast. This one is with Max,
Lovely.
because he's a new addition to the team.
I'm about to be interrogated on the podcast. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous, actually. I always thought I didn't really have a voice for radio, so we'll see how it goes.
Josh, remember the time you were on the podcast?
Yeah? What about it?
We'll do another one with you soon. The family favourite, Joss Henderson. Every mum's favourite boy.
We have just done OKRs for everyone. Objectives and key results. So every month we will sit down with everyone in the business, Joss and Max, and talk about what they'll basically give us 3 objectives they want to do, and would agree with the objectives as well, because it's stuff that we want to push them into or they want to learn in. And then each of those objectives will have 3 key results to monitor whether they're hitting that objective. For example, mine could be, I want to get better and more proficient with photography. Okay, so what would the key results be for that? 1 would be to go on more photography shoots, another one would be try to do more photography in my own time, and 3 would be try and get more hands-on with DSLR cameras. And then you go through those key results and you review them every month, and then if you hit them, you pass the objective and then go on to the next one. It's basically a way of constantly improving performance of the team, and everyone gets trained up at a steady rate, and people feel like they're progressing within the business.
Do you think it's an important thing that we do that with our team?
I think it's way more important than we realise it is. I know people, for example, who don't have monthly reviews or performance reviews commonly, and it really impacts their performance and their feeling of where they are in the company. And they get like a year in, or a year will pass, and they don't feel like they've actually made any progress within the company. So I think that's why it's nice, is we can constantly show Max and Joss where they're at and where they're going, and it's easier then as well to say, like, to put things in place about pay reviews, and if you want to get a salary increase or if you want to get a title change or promotion, we can look at the OKRs and see how you progressed over the time. Yeah, so me and Dan now have a business meeting. I'm looking at a fake watch, as you can see, and we're going to discuss some ideas for a client that we have a meeting with at 1, and we might grab lunch somewhere, because that's just director things, and we'll see where we end up. Oh look, we've ended up at Wagamama's by accident.
Look at this. Look how long I look in the camera.
You look like the milk tray man today.
What's that mean? Who's
Because
that?
you're wearing all black.
Who's that? Milk tray man?
Insert photo of milk tray man, Joss. Max.
So I have just been attempting to shoot a top-down shot of a flat lay using the overhead rig. I've been here for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour shooting this, trying to get the sort of lighting and everything set up perfectly. Did the shoot, went back to edit all the photos, and realised that I don't have a card in the camera. So I haven't shot anything. If you're studying media, or you're trying to get work experience or something like that, and you're worried that you're not going to get a job in media, just know that I have a degree in media production, and I work full-time for a media production company, and I just did a shoot without a card in a camera. I believe in you. This is the overhead rig. We've got the R5 mounted here with the 24-105 f4 shooting down. We've got a little softbox there illuminating. I'm going to use the aperture lights as well.
You know what you're doing, and I like that. Hey everyone, it's Wednesday, my dudes. I haven't done that in a little while, have I? It's about 8:30 in the morning. The nice thing about this office is that I can come in the morning, I go to CrossFit first thing, and then I come in and I shower in the office, which is pretty good, so I can get straight to work straight after. Tomorrow we have got quite a big shoot in the studio, actually. It's the first time that we're gonna shoot fashion in the studio. We are doing a shoot for a big clothing brand, and they're bringing their whole kind of new collection that's going to be launching next year, so we won't be able to show any kind of behind the scenes of the products because they're not released yet. But yeah, we've got a 2-day shoot. We have sourced a model from London who's coming in. The client's coming. We've got about 3 from their company coming, and then it'll just be Max and I who are kind of heading up the shooting on the 2 days. So yeah, I thought I'd come in a little bit earlier today and try and just get some kit set up, try and de-rig a lot of the cameras that we've got knocking around the place. I'm pretty bad as a person for using a camera and not putting it back. When we're mid-shoot and we're in the middle of a very busy week, all of us can be quite lazy in that way, and there's just cameras knocking around everywhere without lens caps. So this morning I'm going to do a rescue mission to try and source every single lens cap that's missing. Will I do it? Probably not. So this evening I've got my barber coat on because I am filming, well, I'm photographing at a horse stables, a horse yard. I'm filming for Becca, vet physio, a friend of ours, a friend of the company's, and yeah, she's a vet physio for horses and dogs. So I'm here in Bishopston, a lovely little yard. Behind me is a horse. I'm quite good with horses. I've ridden one once and I've fallen off one once. So yeah, that's how it goes. But yeah, getting some really nice photos, and the horses are working very well. They say don't work with horses or kids, or don't work with animals or kids, but I can tell you horses are quite easy. Fully rigged up, like her in the R5. What more could a man want? Hi everyone, I've just finished photographing horses. What's this one called? He's called Murphy, and he's the one that I filmed earlier. He's not very photogenic at the moment, but earlier he's really good. Thank you, Murphy.
Hello everyone. It is Thursday at 9:15 or 15 minutes past 9, or when they say in Iceland, 45 minutes to 10. We have Ariat in today, which is Dan's partner Hannah, the company she works for, which is like an equestrian clothing brand. Really nice stuff actually. But yeah, it's going to be a cool little shoot. We've got it on for 2 days.
Studios never looked so good, by the way. We'll have to show that.
Yes, we'll have to vlog it. We've got probably as much clothes as I would say a small next.
Yeah, a small next.
Or 2 causes, because they obviously don't pack those
Or
very full.
A George in a very unlooked after Asda.
But Max is heading up the production, and then Dan and Hannah will be directing. So it's going to be, you know, couples directing. Either going to go really well or really wrong. We'll let you know soon.
I wonder why. It's Thursday today.
That's right, it is Thursday today.
I'm doing a little bit of prep for a little something that is coming out next Monday. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The podcast that we've been working on for a while will be dropping on Monday. We've made a sub-brand of Ottr, basically, so there's a new YouTube channel, a new Instagram account, but yes, we'll have a pilot episode with you on Monday. Stay tuned on the Instagram, find out what it is and where you can find it.
So Ben and I are heading to a shoot this morning. We were on our way and we had to turn back because he forgot his laptop. Did you get what you needed?
Good morrow, sir.
Did you get what you needed, mate?
Yep.
Let's go. Oh, we are off to call a cloud. It's been a while since it's been a Ben and I job. It's always a Ben and Joss or a Dan and Joss. But to be a Ben and Dan.
Both directors, they're getting value today.
Sunglasses time.
Well everyone, what an amazing week here at Otterworks HQ. The tenant's happy, you guys are happy getting your first home in South France, and we can't wait to see you back on location. Thank you. Just turn it on when you need to, eh?
Do we look like a couple in that?
Yeah, match your t-shirts as well.
Who's the big spoon?
We've got hard nips now.
Sorry Josh, what did you want us to do? Hi everyone, thanks for watching the 88th vlog. Please like and subscribe if you liked it. If you didn't like it, don't let us know. Boys, over and out.
Yes, thank you. Have a great weekend. We love you and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Red arrows out. We like the red arrows up.
Yeah. Really fucking high, mate.